everyone, it's your favorite Sword of Warning with your daily warning. Flights of the Legacy. Trigger and content warning. This episode may contain adult themes and not intended for anyone under the age of 18. Themes may contain sex, PTSD, traumas, racial injustice, etc. Viewer discretion is advised. And remember, I warned you!
Hello! Hello. Thank you. Give me a second. Don't mind me. Keep going. No. Keep going. You're. Shh. Just technical difficulties. All good. Huh? Hello. I am currently fixing something, but hello everybody. I'm Comfy. I play Koa, the wizard kobold, enchanter kobold who loves magic, and as well as their boyfriend, Ren, the black dragon, who also likes magic. And we have 4 children. They are considered our children. Nope, they're my children. They are Desi's and Naya's grandchildren, and we will speak of them as such. Also, it would have been really great if I unmuted Discord.
Are you kidding me?
It would have been really great if I unmuted it. So all they just heard was my introduction. I'm so sorry. I forgot. Right, roll it back. Roll it back. Roll it back. I fixed so much shit right now.
Alright, Desi, you've got the. Are you kidding me?
No, wait, hold on.
Crying. I'm still trying to.
Are you kidding me?
I'm trying to find healing.
There we go.
Wouldn't it be more funny? It's like, are you kidding me?
No, because it's far. The whole.
It was a dragon who was saying it at the time.
Okay.
Not DB. Okay, so we'll start with me since
Yes.
the kobold already has.
I forgot.
Since the new parents have went.
Yep.
So hi, I'm Desi, Prince of Orescos. Oh wait, no, I'm not because everyone's dead, and I'm dead inside.
No.
and my world is fucked because Phyrexia.
See, I'm
And
tempted to make an everybody's dead Dave
Huh?
joke.
I
Oh
can
boy.
I'm worried that I'm
oh,
worried
oh,
that nobody except I think Helix will get it.
and I'm a Leon. I'm a Leonin. I'm a Leonin that used to be a paladin that did some fucky wucky timey wimey bullshit. And now I'm a doctor.
He is a holy artificer.
I am a holy artificer. Yeah, I guess we could call it
Ooh.
that. Yeah,
Can't
yeah. I
exactly
make
call
a
it, but
lot
yes,
of holes
doctor
with my
works.
gun. With my gun, I can definitely make a lot of holes. I wield a a very special gun blade that fires either rockets of healing or rockets of death.
Okay, real quick, moving on to the next bit so we can get back to story. Helix, you're up again.
I am a human who's been wandering this world for far too long. I like taking up contracts, but as of late, that might change.
Mercenary for hire on Theros. Naya,
Pretty
you're up.
much.
Yeah, Helix. I was so close to say, yeah, we know, but what's your character? Um,
Oh my god.
um, um, I am Naya. I'm playing a Drow priestess of Isla Stray, who is currently, I guess, on the way to, at least on this plane, becoming some sort of a god.
My wife.
Order,
Who's
you're up.
good in my area?
Hello, I am Orda. I am from the previous world that everything crazy happened. I have followed a artifact from my world to this world, and things are going crazy. I am also a snake with the winter sorcery bloodline. So yes, I am a literal cold-blooded being.
And to catch back up, we bring everyone to the map, where they have managed to do some investigations and found themselves in the what did we ever name this circus?
I don't believe we did.
Orda, since your NPCs are part of the circus, do you actually have a name for it?
I thought the name of the circus was called the Hop Skippers.
What's it called, Doc?
No, that's the name of the troupe.
Oh,
That's the name of the actual circus.
we haven't come up with one yet. We haven't come up with a name.
Yes,
Poke's
yeah,
the
names.
person who built this place. Poke.
We.
Orda.
Oh,
I'm here.
I know.
I don't have a name for it. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Careful, then I shall name it. It shall be the Boogers Parade. No.
Please no.
the boogie
It is the
woogie.
name.
It was
It will.
no. It was the Dark Meow Parade.
Was it the Dark Meow Parade?
No.
No. I'm saying that is it. Now it's named.
All I'm saying is I'm getting a very distinctly like Coraline vibe.
Oh god.
You
Until
should.
until we come
Carol's Ein.
The carols I'm
until we come up with something, it will be the Circus of Redacted.
redacted.
No. Keep that name. Keep that name. Actually,
Welcome to the Circus of Redacted.
Augustus.
For we are secretive, and you will never see anything like our shows outside of our curtains.
That's my freaking setting.
No, yes, so the Circus of Redacted it is. Congratulations. It's now created. So, you've all been going through and doing investigations. The Bold has taken on the bold choice to cast True Sight,
Yes.
which has unfortunately given them a vision,
Also yes.
showing that a majority of the folk that they are standing around are actually supposed to be dead. And the only person out of all of this who seems normal, or at least unchanged, actually no, there's two that seemingly are unchanged, is Augustus and that acrobat that he's currently chatting to. The other weird thing is that you notice that the small wizard who is a part of the circus also seems to have been scratched out, as it were.
Ah, yes, the cat.
But as soon as that spell, even with that spell constantly up, you all ran to the laboratory to try and have some patience. The panther has decided to go over and slurp some soup, providing an appropriate
Mm.
distraction.
No, they stole a thing and was drinking soup and doing a distraction dance.
I repeat, he went and got some soup, did a distraction dance, and now his head is fully in soup.
There are so many dice on the table. Wrong. Oh my god.
Just click on him, that'll should clear him up. And of course, the music. Right, we can't forget the music. I told you once, I told you multiple times. Get the music ready ahead of time.
Eh.
They're on
Do you want
strike.
it? Do you want it spooky? Oh, there we go.
And the one, and the two.
It remains a bit spooky, but there are now floating instruments about.
Controlled by a tiny Leonin child.
Being controlled by, well, since I can't assume anyone can see him, this boy elf. Who's about as tall as any of the kobolds.
Yep. Tis a child. But then, in everyone's head, what is the plan? They're all undead.
I mean, for the time being, they aren't attacking.
Yeah, but why is everyone undead? Also, why is Desi's sister, my aunt, dead? Is she dead? She has like a crystal in her. Like, how does that work? Is she like, would I clock that as being a lich type being? Arden?
Give me knowledge arcana. Or give me arcana.
Would I have advantage knowing since I've made a pact and formed with a lich? Would I know more?
Yup.
Advantage arcana. I can never lose this because it's a plus 10 to the roll. 25.
So, you're tapping your memories of back when you were human as Harima. And you're seeing him poring over the various tax and rolls, the different ways of becoming a lich, because that sometimes is the ultimate end goal for wizards. And since Harima was the Earth Sage before anybody else, he posits that if someone were to take enough of those mana gems and shove them into a corpse, that corpse continually moved. But he doesn't feel like that won't keep the mind intact, at least not at least from the notes that you're reading. And then until you see the note that he mentions using the Mind Stones. And you remember that his skull, back when he was still demi, had a lot of stones embedded into it. So by his form of lichdom, yes, she would be considered a lich.
So, also side note, what clocked me as weird is she has the stone in her chest, which is only one, but that's how Harima became a lich. Is your sister becoming a lich, Desi? Is this what the wedding is for?
All around me are familiar faces.
This is what we hear in Desi's head.
What do you mean? You don't hear anything from Desi's head. He's got that stupid ring on.
Oh no, but we did
No, I did, I
connect.
gave
Telepathic bond was
I
given
did.
permission.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So that's all that's going on in Desi's head right
Desi!
now.
Get it together!
My father once told
Okay, Desi is out of it.
me
Okay, Desi's broken.
feeding marzipan.
Naya!
Orda
Mom.
will gently grab Desi's shoulders, turn him to look at him, and slap him while thinking to him, "We need you here, Swiftclaw."
We'll carry on. We'll carry on.
For the time
Just
being,
minor illusion, all of us just having a normal conversation, looking happy and joyous about the occasion.
All the while, there's a panther over there slurping up soup with a very distressed satyr.
We ignore them.
Somebody help! There's a panther here trying to eat all the food before we have it prepped!
Minor illusion, another cat eating the soup.
Oh no!
time being.
Supply!
So anyway, ignoring that in our periphery, what are we doing?
For the time being, I suggest that the only thing we can do, tragic as it may seem, is carry on as normal. We have more information now, but until we find out what it means, there's very little we can actually do.
Your true thing's still technically up, yeah?
Yep, I'm also actively looking around.
Also,
Okay.
everybody, here comes the
All of
cat
your-
Oh my god.
You will notice that the scribbles are coming up behind everyone, but also you will notice that everybody else has something about them.
Excuse me, pardon me, need to
Well,
get through, need to take
technically-
care of a situation. Oi! Cat!
The panther.
He'll grab
Um,
Orange Cat will begin to scruff the cat and start pulling him with surprising strength for a little guy.
I'm looking at this.
You were distracted enough, even though the slight auras around amongst all your companions except for Naya it would have been seen through your true seeing.
Auras?
Mm-hmm. But they're all golden, except for Naya's. Naya's doesn't have an aura outside of the moon shenanigans that's going on with her right
I
now.
look at my hand. Am I also glowing?
You have a golden aura. Ren does not, however.
Keep that as a mental note.
And since we're here with a panther busy fighting a cat, the panther's yowling at Vaughn.
Like,
Mm,
Alright. how about this? I'll get you your own food if you leave the circus's supply alone.
minor illusion, a yarn ball, and toss it in their direction.
The panther relents, and then as the yarn ball flies over, just starts chasing that instead.
The yarn ball will just keep bouncing away further and further.
Why
Around
don't we
the corner.
imagine the scene of the cat coming at the black cat coming out from under the dresser, going for the light, just go.
Oh, I would try to get the
Happening,
yarn ball over here on this side. So they're still here.
Okay.
Yarn ball disappears.
All right, you'll go over. Set aside some food for the panther.
Yes, sir. She goes and starts scooping a bunch of what she looks what's left over in the pot. Honestly, he could have whatever is left in here.
It'll work.
Okay then.
Oh, hang on. He will lightly tap it, and it starts to fill up again. There. Small enchantment, but it should last at least until he's full.
Do I?
Okay.
Do I see? Can I see how he casts the spell? How it looks like with True Sight?
Ooh.
I'll have it up. I might as well use it.
Vaughn, how do you describe how their magic looks to this person who can see pretty much anything at the moment?
You see from the scribbles that his hand touches it, and as the fingers leave, a kind of inky blackness, what you could only describe as maybe some sort of sludge, melds into the pot. A brief flash of red encompasses it as the enchantment takes effect. And then now the pot just looks normal. It's just now it's filled back up with the soup that the panther liked.
Ew.
And as the spell ends, you didn't realize it at first, but the music faded away as he was casting. And then it comes back as soon as he's done.
What are we doing? In my head.
Are you all need?
I'm
Never mind.
pissing!
And you need everyone here to. You know what? Never
I'm
mind.
a lonely
Okay.
pisser! I kinda get lonely when I piss, okay? I need a company! Leave me be! Shoo!
Ren cannot keep in his laughter as he falls over.
Glaring at Ren.
You'd think his boyfriend was enough to keep him from being lonely while he pisses.
It's a friend thing! You...
He just heads back into the tent.
I'm gonna use that excuse whenever I go to like a public bathroom. I'm pissing!
You say that, but someone just comes up behind Helix and stands there very patiently. This is the line for the lavatory.
It's gotta be a bit!
Feel free.
It's gotta be a bit!
You just gotta let it run through.
That's okay, I'm patient. Just stands there. Big old centaur.
I turn around and I face the wall and I go piss.
Yep,
And in my head, you just hear, "Scatter, what are we doing? We'll talk about this later." I really did need a piss.
Right.
Ren, you stay,
Orda
you
will
fuck.
just-
Oh, yeah.
Orda gently putting a hand under Desi's shoulder, under Desi's armpit, will just start gently lead him away.
Put a smile on your face at least. Don't show we know too much.
Excuse me, ma'am.
And I will come with, and as she does, she'll just kind of look around. She looks a little bit like, how can I kind of wake him up? And she'll just kind of lean forwards and take his head in her hands and just lean up and just quickly just give him a kiss, just like, Desi, wake up.
Me, double checks this word.
Again, we still have the link. All Nike can hear in her head is
The
just
singing.
yeah, it's just the singing
Oh,
of and just
God.
him just in the middle of his of a new existential crisis.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find some booze.
So you're gonna
Hold
go
on.
to the.
But see now what it is, what you're hearing in his head is Billie Eilish singing "What Was I Made For," but
No.
but as a cat.
Meow, meow, meow,
Meow
meow,
meow 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 meow.
Alright, enough of this.
Meow meow
Orda-
meow meow.
Orda will shape some water out of his water skin and, chilling it a bit, splash it into Desi's face.
Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow.
I'm gonna get his sister. Maybe she'll know how to get him out of this.
Yes.
Oh, that's the last person you want to bring over to him right now.
Man, this is a lot of... I drank a... When was the last time I used the bathroom? God.
Felix, as you enter the tent full of drunks and alcoholics who are already acting like the party's has been going on for at least 3 days. Except for one person in the corner who looks sullen but is constantly there at the tap pouring himself another drink. He is the most sullen one out of everyone here. The most sober being Desi's sister.
Well, it looks like there's a merry bunch in here.
Looks like it.
Meow 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 meow.
Hey there, Miss
No.
Mrs. Swiftclaw. Is it Miss Swiftclaw? I
Oh,
don't know yet.
She turns and goes, "Oh, it's our good friend the Cocoa Horse. Mr. Cocoa Horse, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
You can just call me Orda if you prefer.
Orda! Oh, what a fancy name. I love it. So, what do you need me for, darling?
How to best explain? Helix, maybe you're better at explaining this.
Go turn to your brother. He is out of sorts of his mind, and I'm not ready to deal with it.
Why is he allowed to fart? The party isn't even started yet. He can be such a
Just
handful.
go see him.
I think the realization that of who you're marrying has finally sunken in, and he is disassociating.
You would think he would know better. Give me a moment. I'm going to go talk to some sense into my brother.
Maybe do it on the other side of the face. He might shout a bit.
She comes out. She steps. She walks over to Desi. Brother.
Yo.
Naya looks up like, oh, and she's like, Desi, snap out of it.
Yo.
She walks up, seeing him looking all sullen, and hold up. Let me just confirm. Oh yeah. So she walks up. Brother, slap.
Oh,
Wake up!
Beautiful.
It is a party, and you are ruining it with your sullen mood.
He's got a mask on. No one can see his expression.
Are we wearing the we're wearing the
Yes!
clothing? Oh yeah, I forgot. We were wearing the clothing
We're wearing that.
immediately.
Your body posture
Yeah, I was
reads
gonna
as
say.
such.
No, I'm not hunched down. No, he's just stiff. He's just very.
And you think you're-
We're hearing the meow
Desi,
meow.
you think his sister wouldn't pick up on him being
Oh, no.
sad?
True.
No. Pick up on his sadness because so the telltale sign that Desi is sad, that the way his sister sees it, is when his tail starts to wrap around one of his legs.
Aw, that's cute.
Uh,
Wake up!
yeah, so that's how that was the tell that she figured it out, because she was like, the first thing she thought was like, okay, where's his tail?
Hence the big old slap. Your
Yeah.
mood is making the place depressed, brother. I thought you would be happy for this situation.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Crab, shake. Wake up, brother!
think
I am awake.
No, you aren't. No, this is a very high profile. Almost everybody who's walking around right now can hear and or see this.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
And what has you all out of sorts? The party is soon to begin. Like, we have at least 2 more days.
You see, Desi just immediately just like reverts to being like a child and just hugs his sister like so tight and just no words, he's just hugging his sister.
Ko is dragging Ren to the crying lion real quick.
Koa, just as you're leaving the latrine,
Yeah.
I need you to give me a perception check.
I'm also
You,
grabbing
only you.
I'm also grabbing Ren by the horn.
Yeah, but as you're walking out, the
How rude.
centaur it's like, finally, thank you. And she walks into the tent.
Perception check.
Yep, perception check from Koa, and Koa only, no advantage.
No advantage. Got it. Gods above, please give me this dice. I see you hate me today. What did I do? What the fuck did I do? Huh?
Meow 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 meow.
I silvery barbs myself. I don't think that's how it works, but I'm like, no.
No,
Unfortunately, no.
silvery barbs will only ever result in a worse outcome.
So as
That's
you
really funny.
So as you leave the empty latrine, you keep walking and see the events that are currently happening between Naya, Desi, and Desi's sister.
But boy, did you sister just disappear?
As I said, you
I
walk
didn't
past
see it.
the empty latrine on your way out.
True. I didn't see it. I'm dragging Ren with me, just like, we'll talk about that later. You goof.
What do you mean? Fine. You know, trying to follow you is like trying to follow somebody with very bad attention issues.
Besides the point. Kiss his forehead. So,
You are there and you're just seeing Desi hug on his sister, like all slightly.
hi, Auntie. And in Desi's head, he's like, keep it together, please. I
And
beg
all
of
you hear-
you.
All you hear back is meow meow
Don't
meow
make
meow.
me use my shit on you.
The sister's just
I'm just smiling.
she sees, she waves. Ah, hello, nephews.
Hello.
I assume you're finding the party quite well.
Yes. Also, yeah, it's pretty nice. The cat ate some of the food, but like it's all good.
There's a panther somewhere just meowing with a full belly now.
Oh, he would have been back with us because he can't be too far from me.
True, but he did finish off that pot again.
Oh,
before
he
coming
did.
back.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
Good thing it's enchanted to fill back up.
So the
That-
panther's just stumbling up like he
and-
just had a huge thing. His belly's
Yeah.
all plump and he just plump.
Yeah, Panthy is full. Panthy
You know
is
what I'm imagining?
But
The meme of someone holding a kitten and it's just like and it's like a big belly. It's like belly full of soup.
Soup.
Well, the way the way no, the way that I see it. Okay, you all remember Milk Cat, right? With the face, like that, but with soup
Covered, just covered.
covered in soup. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
The
with
void is
that scrunched
full.
up with yeah, he's annoyed and full, but also like face covered in soup.
Yep. But overall, we're pretty happy here. It's pretty nice.
Meow, 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 meow.
you see someone with a very big personality coming up as well.
Oh God.
Oh, darlings.
Hi.
Oh, what's wrong with? Oh, is your brother pouting?
He's
I think he's having a little trouble adjusting to the idea.
That is a telltale Leonin sign of pouting as she points to the tail.
We all look at the tail. Yeah, I can see that.
That's someone is feeling a little nostalgic.
So Tyrion just looks over and he says, "Yeah, he's being so worried about my chosen betrothal. I'm just so worried. Like, you shouldn't be worrying this much, brother. He's been good to us."
I mean, if I remember you telling me, you are each other's only living relatives. Is that not?
Yes.
That may be it.
After all, with the brothers up in Melitus, it's been a rough time for us all.
That might be it. The reality of losing everyone and still having you, and now you're in all of this happening. That might be the case of what's going on with him.
Hmm.
And as you'll
In
see,
that case-
you'll see. Wait, hold on. You'll see Davinia just quickly just approach as she puts her hand on his head. She goes, "Darling, come on, all smiles. Plus, you'll wrinkle that lovely outfit we had made for you."
What? I have the ring equipped. What do I hear? During this conversation, I just you see Koa just brush off his hands and then it's putting on his jewelry as if he just because he can. He puts on the ring. Oh fuck.
Everything goes quiet from your perception as you try to focus on people's thoughts. And let me see it. Should be good. Come on. There you guys go. All right.
Not again.
It's considering, just imagine there's more people than I'm showing on here, obviously, right?
Yeah.
So you're sifting through all the minds, some people complimenting the food, the deliciousness of the soups, and people getting drunk, and then, of course all those other drunken things, and then you try to focus. The centaur lady is an open book to you. Everything she's saying is exactly as she is saying it. And I am blanking on the name, so apologies.
Davinia.
Divinia, the house mother of House Elemetra. Yeah. Pretty much everything on her mind is, oh, it's so worrisome. Like, how can her brother's being all pouted? Like, the kind of "Am I the asshole?" post that
Mm.
you're hearing from her, because
Ah.
she's
Oh.
having a very Desi, would you say she's having a very poor outlook on a brother who's not doing his job on helping keeping the sister happy for her big days?
No, actually, no, that's not how Divinia. That's not how Divinia is.
Ah.
Divinia is in her head. You're basically. It's like a Reddit post. What you're hearing in her head is like, male Leonin, 24 or 40 or whatever his age is. Sis, brother to sister who is getting married in her 40s. Leonin also much taller, beautiful in garments that I personally handcrafted. My hands.
Delicious.
Continue. Sorry.
I'm also looking at them as I'm doing
That
this.
was primarily for Koa.
Oh, I know. Sorry, but that just threw me off.
Where did
I
the
know.
delicious come from?
And of course, the goal of this 23 to 40 ish Leonin, just standing there, wrinkling my gown that I have handcrafted for him, just very carefully with my own two eyes. I, Divinia of House Lometra,
Word.
mother of all fashion,
Oh god.
finery.
Me hyperventilating. This is what I get from my mind reading powers.
And then that's just for each favorite that just reads like everything that's going on in the conversation and in the scene with all of you with her. She's describing it in her head like it's some
Okay.
sort of like Reddit post.
Yeah.
Like that.
Apart from hearing the delicious, it's pretty much just her mind going through this whole breakdown of how Leona need to stand properly to not ruin their garments.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, especially of one of such royal lineage, you know.
Prestidigitation, the wrinkles out. But I'm also looking at. I still see the crystal on Auntie over here. But what do I also see the centaur as an undead creature as well?
No,
No.
at least not at first. It takes a couple of seconds of staring at her for things to start becoming weird. AKA face starts looking like it's melting or burning or
That's
however you
fun.
wish to look at it.
That's fun.
So staring at people for long times tends to break things with that true sight.
Okay.
But since you still have it up for at least 5 more minutes, go ahead and give me another perception roll.
Just flat perception.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, please give it to me. Ha! Son of a bitch!
Oh,
That's a natural.
wait. Don't you have a card? Don't you have a card?
Don't you have a card you could use?
I keep forgetting that I have cards.
Yes, they are your DM inspiration. That's the whole point they exist.
I forget. We haven't used these in so long. But like it's on the next D20. I didn't use it.
And remember, there's a rule: you can burn a card at any time
Yeah.
to re-roll it.
All right, I'll burn
Yeah,
the card to
yeah.
reroll.
Yeah.
Okay, re-roll that perception.
I need to put like a sticky note like somewhere on my board. Okay,
Yeah.
reroll perception.
But yeah, that's the rule of cool so whatever it is, we can just burn
I'm going
it
to
for-
piss myself. I'm going to absolutely piss myself.
Oh dear.
It's another one of those moments you
Can't
don't
stand them.
see.
I don't see anything.
Although with that nat 1, we get to have a fun little thing.
Piss. Oh. Pissing
Hold
myself.
on.
I'm pissing and eating shit today.
Well, why did you spend so much time? with Carol?
Consequences did not come up with the 20. Shame.
Did you roll?
So, well, you did not really see what went on. You may have seen, spied out of the corner of your eye, a shadow. A really long shadow. A shadow that's not being cast by anything shadow. before it disappears, and there's a hand left right there in the grass.
I see that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, a hand?
I look at the.
Mhm.
I just.
Disembodied hand
just-
or a dismembered hand?
I just glance at the handprint.
Well, you could say the hand has no body attached.
So handprint. I'm gonna. You know what?
No,
No, I'm gonna.
there's a hand
Oh,
from wrist up,
I'm gonna pretend I don't
bloody
see it.
stump.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't see it. I'm gonna pretend I don't see it. Actually, I'm just gonna. I'm not looking at it. I mentally acknowledge it, but don't make any effort to look towards
Basically,
it.
like someone in a haunting.
Yep,
It's happening, but no.
me
nope.
in a haunted house. It's happening. I'm not looking. I don't care how hot you are. I'm not looking over there. This is fun. True Sight's a wonderful spell. My dice hate me. There's a disembodied hand on the floor that I'm not acknowledging.
You guys.
I have dice in a jar with sigils on it, ready for tomorrow.
We now move over to Order and Helix, as that entire party is mostly trying to get Desi back on track.
Oh, these are good dice. Oh, back in there.
You think they got him calmed down?
Probably not.
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh my God.
meow.
Definitely not. I'm just looking
Oh,
for
that's
something
right. We're
strong.
still.
You can
Oh,
still
that's
hear
right.
it.
We're still linked. Ordo's
Nope.
gonna take a
Now,
look
mind
around.
you, he's not saying this outright. This is all in his head, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying. That's why Ordo said, "Oh yeah, we're still linked. I can hear him."
Yep.
He's gonna be
So,
looking around at the party and then noticing the more sullen-looking man. Hmm.
so if you give me you know what? No perception roll necessary for this. You will see inside the troop, the bardic troop that you helped out recently, a armored centaur. And who are you supposed to be again? I believe I was using that as another person for. Not them. Where are you?
So if we're still supposed to have the happy music, it's still spooky.
I read
Oh.
everything.
I forgot I need to pull that person in here too. There we go.
The spoopy music forever.
Oh, sorry. We're supposed to be back in things, but I'm still gonna bring in spook music. Bards! Previous one!
Ah! Okay.
I'm trying to find it, I'm sorry. There's Tavern Brawl. And the next one is that with that as undertone. Alrighty. So, you see. By the way, nah, this person.
Yeah.
They're a satyr. They're a satyr, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, cool. You see a satyr talking with a man, clearly having a discussion about legalese. And then, of course, the depressed guy drinking all the vin, and two elven-looking folk. Which, you haven't seen any other elves, and they're both very distinct for elves. One's got a more humanist face with silver hair, and the other one also hair, but the ears are a lot more pointy, and as elfish as they look, they also took on the appearance of goat legs. Apparently they wanted to match satyrs in this world. So those are two individuals as well. Apart from, just random commoners all over the place, all having their talks and drinking. And behind you, the illustrious from House of Elementra of Head Maid also shows up, Morning Dew. She beelines for a cup.
Don't know which of us should go for which person. I'm thinking either I go for the sullen one and you go for the two elves?
I mean, if someone is human, he might need a familiar face by the looks of things. But
I'll
hey, it's out to you. I'm just
I'll
here to
go.
find a strong drink.
I'll go talk to the sullen man. Why don't you see what you can learn from the two elves, satyrs over there?
Cool. We'll handle this one.
He gives a nod. Then he will start making his way over. Oh, excuse me, pardon me.
I need to zoom in.
You want me to move you to the left or to the south?
I'm moving, Orda.
That was a question for Helix.
Oh.
You want to be ya or nya?
Wrong cursor. We're going this way around. Yeah, we'll do.
Alright. Order, you're approaching between the tsundere maid and a very sullen-looking human. Is like every time you see him finish chugging a cup, he's reaching over and pouring another one.
Is everything all right there, sir? You seem to be going through quite a lot of ale.
Alrighty. Thank you. Go ahead and pick that back up. Just this thing is full of so many. Do you have any idea how numbers work? Like, he's a little depressed. Like he's even slurring his words a little.
I like to imagine I have a basic grasp of numbers. Is this a number problem?
A very big number problem. Do you see all this shit? I can't even have a good day without the headmaster figuring out something new to spend money on. Money doesn't grow off trees, you silly bard. He chugs another thing.
Are you a member of that Leonan's Bard troupe?
No. Floro. Buddy has no idea how to manage his money. In fact, he shouldn't be managing anything at this rate.
Well, that's interesting. Why do you say that?
Because he's incompetent. Have you seen the amount of stuff that's going into the circus? Do you have any idea how many people we're gonna have to feed? He invited the whole town. Like, he's now turned around. He's up in your face. He is grabbing you.
The dread of financial issues.
Yep.
He starts spouting all of this to you, not knowing who you are, but clearly the scent on his breath is strong.
I see.
What does Orda do with now ranting and raving drunkard?
Using his tail, he will as gently as he can, but still firmly try and remove his hands from him while he's ranting. You don't have to. I understand it's a stressful time, sir, but you don't need to get so handsy.
I mean, it's not like this place is running off of things, you know? They barely have enough staff as it is. I mean, how many acts do you think they got, huh? Because all I know is that acrobat that's showing up, and the skeleton is very tight-lipped. This funny, he doesn't even have lips. And you're dragged into that conversation. Helix, how do you approach the two very interesting-looking individuals? They're clearly not from Theros.
I see you're not from around these parts, like, at all. How was your
So-
trip there?
The older one that looks like he has silver hair, or like you get closer and you realize that it's not age silver. That silver is genuine, down to the root. And he smiles and he's like, "Oh, just enjoying a lively time across. Where did we travel?" He leans over to the other smaller one. "Where did we travel from again?" And this is the point where the GM will poke the Desi.
Oh
Hey,
boy.
Fa!
Demi is still being BRB.
Yeah.
I thought it was Koa who put up the BRB.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
But there's
came
one
back.
for Desi too.
In the chat, yeah.
Okay. So I guess I got it playing. He's like, I think we're from the ocean, somewhere west. Elix? You may
Ocean
insight on
somewhere-
this.
What?
Yeah.
I would love to see that on a map, but I don't think we have the courtesy of having one.
Well, as far as you know, Theros does have a Western Ocean.
Which parts of? So as I heard, they don't want anything to do with that. We got
Mm-hmm. Somewhere past the
Destroyed.
Siren Sea, which has not been mapped yet.
We really need to get somebody to map that out.
I'm on it!
No, you're not on it because you're staying somewhere safe. Either way, no. What was it? Yeah, something very silly here. How many people are here and what's the strongest drink?
You asked how many people. I,
Yep.
as a DM, request that you give me a perception check.
Where's the character sheet? Oh, dear, small letters. Yeah, that's the right one. I'm gonna hate this control system by the end of the day.
That is fine. You rolled a nat 20.
Oh dear.
So, first off, as you hear the older one. He looks up. I think the last time I counted people in here, they were 3. You heard 2 numbers at the same time, but as you asked for clarification, he's like, "Yeah, 7 people." Last I checked. There's more than 7 people in there. Let's see. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Last I checked, there were at least 20 people here.
Oh man. Oh yeah. They're still doing crap.
He's like, if I was like, "You had a hiccup there." Did I? Well, that's weird. Don't normally have hiccups in my speech. I clearly haven't drinking enough. He picks up another. He picks up one of the spare drinks and just chugs it.
Whoa.
And the smaller one just pipes up. So what do you do? What are you doing here? Are you part of the circus or with the rest of the folk?
Oh, I have the entourage coming along with the beloved's brother, the bee.
Oh, so you're part of the groom's team. Oh, that's fascinating. By the way, why do you have a horsetail? Prompting a spit take from the silver-haired one. You don't just go asking people about their tails. It is rude.
So Desi's
Is it?
back.
Oh, good. That means Desi can voice Fa.
Various accidents, a moment of madness, and a bit of clarity. And that's as brief of a story as I'm gonna make it.
Sure. I guess you ran afoul of some wizards then, huh? A term you have never actually heard in this world, yet makes complete sense to you.
What's a wizard?
They wave their hands, they do magic.
Oh, shaman.
Shaman. Okay, good to know. He like reaches into his pack, takes another chug of drink, and writes down something else.
You guys
Well-
are really not from this world.
Oh no,
Here.
we're just
DB, you're muted, buddy.
the smaller one pipes in. Oh no, we're here to collect some ingredients. Got a really cool soup I want to make.
What in a world that's falling apart. Okay.
The silver one will be gone by the end of the day. Don't worry about it. After all, it's not like this old place is being besieged or anything. Not a chug of a drink.
I'm just going to pick the drink up. Hope and pray it's not apple. And takes a swig. It's just the thought of what's going on outside the barrier just kicks in.
Mm-hmm.
At least this place is safe.
We may now move back over to Desi, Naya, Sotiria, and the kobolds.
So,
And Sotiria is still like, brother, come on, we got to get things done. After all, we still have 2 days till the actual event.
that is true. Do you have any funny baby pictures of Desi? Of Dad?
What's a picture?
A painting?
Oh, we had mirrors in old Tethmos of brother being a rambunctious little stallion when he was younger.
Really now?
Oh yes, unfortunately that's been destroyed.
Oh, I have
Lot
a thing we could do. If you allow me, I can basically see the image in people's minds if they remember it. If you allow me.
You
Oh,
want to
mate.
see a memory of my brother's youth?
Yeah, why not? I always wanted to know more about Desi.
She looks over to Desi. Would that be wrong for me to share this? Not sure.
I mean, it's like
Hmm.
older sister privileges.
DB, you're still
Considering
muted.
nobody is, since somebody isn't talking for themselves right now, she
It could be.
takes that as an assent.
That could be interesting.
He's like, all right, let's do it. Let's show Desi when he was just a wee little kitten.
And I hold her hand. And I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts, but push. Since she gave me permission. Where is Detect Thoughts? Detect Thoughts level 2. This is me casting this. I'm using the ring. to cast this spell.
Okay.
And I'm gonna push deeper into her thoughts while looking at the
You're-
crystal.
So the first parts you see are, of course, her initial thoughts, or the initial memories of her, Floro, them dating. You see their first date. You go further back, but there's a point where her memory just stops. Like the further back you go, it seems like it starts becoming fuzzier. Like if she's having a hard time trying to remember it herself. But you still see the flash images of a young Desi running out in a field and her chasing after him because he has no pants on.
Oh, it just giggles a bit. I'm gonna try to push into the fuzzy memories. I want to see if I can break it with my my lich mind, knowing mind reading and basically mind control. Is there a way that I can break that fuzziness while in Detect Thoughts?
You haven't exactly worked on a repair memory spell yet.
No.
But you do have a feeling that if you do something like that would help increase her wisdom, she might remember more.
There's something that I can do.
There's a spell for that.
Shit, what is it again? Is it the dream spell plus Desi's gun again?
Nope. Nope.
I
This
have
is why wizards need to remember their
too
spell
many
books.
fucking spells. Can I get a hint from the DM? Because Koa would know, but I am a dum dum.
I
It
believe
might be
it's
enhance ability.
Was it enhance ability? I don't think I can cast enhance ability on myself. Nor do
my
I
problem
have it.
is I remember it from its old spell list from
Oh,
3.5,
what was it called?
like Owl's Wisdom.
Owl's Wisdom? I think
Yeah.
only
That's enhance ability.
enhance
That's
abilities
enhance ability.
for druids.
Womp womp.
Wizards don't have access to that specific.
I thought wizards had something to increase their wisdom. Weird.
Is there? Am I being silly? Hold up.
I'm sure enhance ability.
We could always rule of cool it.
I mean, like,
That's also true.
It's
I
like-
did roll
Wizard-
cool when they healed other people. But that would
it says
require
it's-
Desi to use his gun.
It says it's on the optional spell list. for
oh,
wizards.
it's an optional spell list? Is that a new thing, or has it been a thing?
I don't know.
Eh,
Enhance
Um,
abilities is on the wizard spell list. It's one action.
I guess I didn't add it to my list, but since I know the entire list, I don't have
You
it.
do,
prepa-
but
I
you'd
don't have
still-
it prepared.
Yep. It would still take you a bit to prepare. Well, 10 minutes technically.
Mm. So this is to enhance her, basically.
Yes.
Hmm. Damn,
It's you doing mind shenanigans.
pushing it. I'm just gonna keep pushing. See what else I can get. Any conversations with Floro, mainly.
So you're just gonna push it, try and pull out the conversations then? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to push.
Okay. Give me an investigation check. After all, you gotta sift the unimportant chaff from
Oh, this is gonna be
them
fun.
literally having relations of sorts.
18. Wow, that's low. I have a plus
The dice are
15.
not like
They don't
you.
like me today. That's relatively low for me. I have a plus 15 to
Oh.
investigation.
Have you rolled anything above a 10? No.
I have
You've
it.
not rolled
I
anything
have
above
not.
a 10 this entire
Can I just
session.
roll one more time just to see? We're not going to count it. I just want to see. Oh, but now when we say it? All right, 18.
That wasn't even a 10, that
I
was
know.
a 9.
That was a 9. It's getting close.
I'm
All right.
still going off of the 18.
Yeah,
for
no,
this.
18's fine.
Alright. I'm trying to figure out how far back. So you've already gone so far back. You're saying
I'm-
Desi naked as a child running through fields,
What I'm trying to
and now
like,
you're trying to
for
go
the
back
fuzzy
forward
at the
to
front end.
read their thing.
I'm going
and I'm
towards
deciding
for the,
whether or not-
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm interrupting you.
That's fine.
Mm.
So it doesn't involve Floro, but you are seeing a memory of her in Sitasa. It looks vastly different than what it looks like here. The buildings are built into the trees. The trees are massive and not on fire, or wasting away due to the oil. And the place actually looks very beautiful. And I'm trying to get some good music for this because
I just mentally cast Shatter on the fuzziness.
Yeah, that'll work.
I mean, like,
as you walk,
mind walking.
you're walking through the memory with her, and she, as Sotaria, is meeting with the centaur.
Solteria.
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 Oh, now you talk when it's relevant for you. to correct the DM and not actually when you're supposed to be talking in character. Great.
No, that's me in my mind. Sortiria!
Either way, you see her walking
Yeah.
as she's talking with the centaurs about, and them like looking nervous and talking like, should we do something? I mean, Kanametra's already really worried, and so is Naya. And Nylea.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Maybe,
So is Nylea. We've been getting odd portents, and almost as immediately, everything around you gets set on fire.
Woo, pyromaniacs.
You are seeing people screaming as they're running around trying to put out fires, but more just keep showing up. Koa, what do you do during this moment?
I put a smile on my face and just out loud saying, Desi, why do you like to run around without your pants a lot? And I still push to see what happened.
You say that out loud, yeah?
I say,
This-
like, what
the
Desi running
memory-
around?
The memory Soteria you are interacting with goes, "What are you talking about? Now is not the time to talk about Desi."
Hmm?
And
Okay.
she's like having a wild stare, but for some reason it's like she knows you and you're there in her memory. And then you're also realizing everything around you is starting to feel hot.
Knowing that this is all a memory, I keep pushing. In rapid pushing. Just go past this a bit. And while I'm doing so, I'm going to attempt to alter memories along the way of not me going through these memories, but just of Desi and baby memories.
You try to force yourself to move further in the memories. You find that you can't. You try to use alter memories. It doesn't want to work. The fire reaches you and you are burning. 13 points of health damage.
This is why I have a calculator. So I can do math.
Give me back to that music. Where are
Anyone
we? Here
can
we go.
stop me now.
Naya and Desi.
Not bad.
And Naya, Desi, Satiria, and now Vaughn. You all walk out as your kobold collapses in a coma
Shit.
and starts to steam.
Oh!
What in the wide world of fuck is going on out here?
Naya will run over and sort of just sort of take him in her arms. Like, what's going on?
Vaughn, you were staring at this creature, or at this lizard-like creature. Notice that the steam is coming off them, and you find that part of the flesh is burning. Naya, you are close enough to see this. You are allowed to give me an Arcana roll, if you dare.
I will try.
Can
I suck at Arcana, but there we
Can
go.
our
Vaughn can, but at disadvantage.
sure.
In a coma now?
Oh,
Okay.
All three of you are immediately of knowledge that your kobold's been cursed. Koa is
no.
suffering from a curse that you don't know, at least not off the bat, what it could have been. Aside from the fact that he's now in a coma and steaming. The smell of burning kobold is starting to come through.
All right, we need to get him away somewhere away from here.
Vaughn know, or is that what you just explained all that he knows?
Ren,
So Desi quickly stops everyone and gets everyone to step away from Koa.
Ren,
And he goes, have we all forgotten who I am and what I do? And while he's doing this, he cocks up his gunblade. Oh damn it! Only one charge,
Can I also,
but that's
well,
fine.
Before that, Desi, can I also say that before the fire, the memories transfer over the telepathic bond a little, like blips of it?
Again, this is why Desi's is acting so quickly. He snapped
No,
out of
wait,
his
before, I want
whatever.
to see if would that be okay, Arden? Or no, that's fine because I didn't mention it beforehand.
I'll allow it.
All right, so everyone saw blips of it right before the fire.
Yeah,
That's
so
it.
that's why that's why Desi's acting very quickly. He's making sure everybody steps back. He lifts up his gunblade, snaps it to healing, spins it, looks at it, and just frowns as it's just one charge. He's like shrugs, aims it at Koa, and goes.
Then steps in the way.
Large
What are
gun.
you doing? Stop aiming a gun at him. He's
Naya, handle the kobold.
Yes, Vince.
Naya will use. She'll just say, Desi, we need to get him a little bit away from here.
Everyone, get out of my way. Stop interrupting me. Let me do what I do. Get Ren out of the way.
Are you even able to dispel curses?
Come
Says
on.
Ren.
Out
I
of my way.
Leans in. No.
My husband.
Okay, fine. Wait, so then, so hold on. Let's
Right.
see.
Naya will start dragging Koa over just a little bit, so it's like she's got a little bit of room.
Ren has stepped in the way of Desi.
And
It's this tiny kobold face to face with this huge Leon. Ooh.
Wrong
she will
kobold.
she will use a third level spell slot and spell song as she kind of dances around a little bit. That's why she needed the room, and she will cast Remove Curse.
Yay.
Go ahead and click it in. While that happens.
Oh, now I should have 2 spell slots remaining.
Nope, that's not the right music.
But that was
wish-
perfectly spoopy.
True, but we're not doing the spoopy bit. We're doing the kobold is on fire bit. Oh, freaking trying to get proper battle weapons and yeah. So at least much better.
Next
Okay,
on. Are you smarter than a 5th grader?
go. You're up. The fire is spreading. You find that your magic is working. Everything is starting to become painful. And give me an insight or a perception check while you're there.
I'll use the. Can I use the insight?
You can use insight as well if you wish.
Come on. Okay. But finally, 26.
$16, 26. All right. Me doing math inside my head. Okay. You've seen the fire. You're watching as people around you are starting to conflagrate in various states of screaming. Above you, you see a soft golden glint as it comes down, and you see the forger there with a sword as he grabs Sotiria and slams the blade through her chest. And with that, the sword bursts, and then everything goes on fire, just like a fireball was released, but 10 times more powerful. It is here where you wake up, Tanaya above you, Desi pointing a gun at you, Ren in Desi's way with a snarl on his face.
Ren would
Naya,
have activated his armor, like tank armor. Grow like a few inches taller, but like has blades on the arms at the ready for protection. And then goes just like,
and Naya's there, sweating bullets above you. Her spell goes off. But all of your previous magic effects are currently annulled. Your
Yep.
true sight, your mind reading, apart from what you pull off from the surface thoughts, thanks to the ring.
okay. That was a very hot beach.
Ren has stopped snarling, and he's looked back at Desi, and he's like, "See? Didn't need to shoot him to get it done."
Okay. Whew. Thanks, Mom.
Much of that mental snippets would have Felix have seen
Before the fire.
before the fire.
Like as soon as the fire began, that's when it just blips off like like someone turned off the movie immediately
Mm-hmm.
and abruptly.
Yeah, he's going outside because he's now concerned.
Koa just gets up and walks up. All good. It's all good. You can turn off the armor, hon. I'm fine. What? But yeah. That was a hot ass. I'm not used to the weather here. Oh my god.
Koa, what happened?
We'll discuss later. I'm no longer linked.
To who?
All of
But-
you.
Note, all of you do have the minor image of seeing a young Desi out.
Yeah, just the minor illusion of young Desi running around without his pants.
Vaughn, from what you could tell, that was a particularly nasty curse.
Oh no, the insight was for when he was talking about he's not used to the weather.
He's not lying.
I'm not lying. I'm not used to the weather.
It's a lot drier than Tinaboo.
Yeah.
Enough to start scorching him.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't know me.
Meanwhile, Desi and Ren are still doing the puff out chest snarl at each other thing.
I walk over to Ren, kiss him on the forehead, and just drag him back a bit. Come on, power down.
He he turns and grabs you by the shirt and pulls you in close. This is why you don't do things without talking to me first.
And we will discuss later. And I apologize.
He is in full snarl mode. You know you're not getting away from this.
I'm not getting. I
it's-
know. We'll talk later. Okay.
You two. You see the cat gesturing to the two kobolds.
Yeah.
If you two need a place to discuss this, follow me.
No, we're good. And I toss the door on the floor. Uh-oh. Where did DB?
DB ran to go get a drink because they are feeling this sad.
Oh.
In fact, you know, I think this is a good stopping point for today. I'm gonna hold it off here for now.
Okay. All right. Well,
Okay.
we're ending
Okay.
stream then.
Yeah, we are.
Stop.
We're gonna end. So go ahead and put the end card down.
All right. We're back. All right. I guess that's it for today. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you guys later this week for more D&D and among other things. Yeah. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.
So I'm holding.